Welcome to the top 10 things you didn't know about Freddie Mercury. Number 1. His real name. His real name was Farag Bulsara. He was born on September 5, 1946, on the African island of Zanzibar, currently known as Tanzania. His parents, Bomi and Her Bulsara, were Indians of Persian descent and believers in Zoroastrianism, a religion that originated in ancient Persia. Number 2. He has more teeth than most people. Freddie was very traumatized for his 4 extra teeth in his superior dental arch. This pressed the rest of his teeth out of their mouth. It embarrassed him a lot. He thought about undergo corrective surgery. Over time, he accepted himself and considered his teeth as an important part of himself, though this helped him sing better. Number 3. He was terrified of playing the piano live. Freddie didn't consider himself the better pianist, although he learned to play the piano at the age of 9, and people liked how he played. Freddie was afraid of making a mistake playing the piano at his concert, to such a point that in his final records he removed the piano so as don't play it on stage. Number 4. First profession. Freddie studied and graduated as a graphic designer. This ability permitted him design the Queen logo. He used the signs of the zodiac of the members of Queen. 2 lions that mean Leo to John and Roger. 1 crab that mean Cancer to Brian, and 2 fairs. Number 5. Freddie created his trademark mic stand by accident. His invention happened by accident in a concert where he pulled the microphone and the electrode left its base, keeping only half. This allowed him to move freely around the stage. He liked it so much that he started using it this way always. Number 6. Freddie Mercury hated Michael Jackson. Freddie Mercury was a big fan of Michael Jackson, and Michael had admiration for Freddie. He liked his fame, his image, and his incredible voice. They worked on several projects together, but after time they was enemies as a result of Michael finding Freddie injecting himself heroin and consuming cocaine. From that moment, Michael didn't want to know anything about Freddie and separated from him. Freddie was upset by this, and in his interviews he said that he couldn't bear Michael's eccentricities, and so their friendship went to hell. Number 7. He was very shy. Although he was the most dynamic vocalist of his time, off stage, Freddie was a shy and reserved man. This is why he saw the great as an appropriate hymn. This song was released a disease that he denied until his last week of life. Number 8. One night he sneaked out with Lady Di. Freddie and Lady Di were great friends. Or paparazzis. Number 9. He left almost all his inheritance to his ex-girlfriend Mary Austin. The love relationship between Mary Austin and Freddie Mercury lasted only a few years, but their friendship remained intact until the end. Freddie proposed to Mary, but their relationship ended when the singer accepted his sexuality. Freddie always refers to her as his soulmate and that she was irreplaceable. This is why when he died, he left her his mansion, his musical royalties, and he most part of his fortune, that was run around 9 million pounds sterling. Number 10. His revelation about AIDS. Freddie contracted this disease as a result of his homosexual relationships. He did everything he could to keep his diagnosis a secret for the last year of his life. Only his closest friends knew the truth. On November 23, 1999, the singer published a press release stating that he was fighting AIDS, and the next day he died.